We pause today to celebrate one of the first great triumphs in the fight for equality for women in this country, the ratification of the 19th Amendment, giving women the right to vote. This day, we also remember and honor all of those women, like Sojourner Truth, Lucy Stone, Ida B. Wells, and all of those young, inspired Deltas and AKAs from Howard University, whose perseverance and fearlessness led to the ratification and the passage of the 19th Amendment. We also remember and honor those like Fannie Lou Hamer, who for decades after fought to make sure that every woman had the right to vote in this country, even when it meant enduring violence and imprisonment to do so. As we look back today and celebrate all of those amazing women, I hope you feel as inspired and energized by them and the women you will hear from in this video as I do, to face the work we still have today for pay equity, advancement of women in the workplace, representation in government and on the bench. For the past several decades, women have voted at higher rates than men, even in midterm elections. So now, more than ever, the future is bright and the opportunities are limitless for what women can accomplish in this country when we come together and vote.
The 19th Amendment gave women the right to fully participate in our democratic institutions, government, and the law. For me, this right to fully and equally participate in our democracy not only allows me to cast my vote at the ballot box, it enabled me to serve on the bench, and now as our state's chief elections officer. Those who fought for the 19th Amendment gave women today the ability to shape and lead our state and nation.
The passage of the 19th Amendment represents a moment of real consequence for America, giving women the right to vote, a voice, and an opportunity to be heard, and paving the way for all women, including women of color, to ultimately have the right to vote. I'm so proud today not only to be a woman, but to be a lawyer in the state of Florida, representing our clients, our citizens, and giving a voice to those that would not otherwise be heard.
Gaining the right to vote opened doors to greater opportunities for women, including in politics and the law. But for the bravery and tenacity of women who fought for suffrage and equal rights, women lawyers would not be where they are today. But the passage of the 19th Amendment was but the beginning of the movement, because many women, especially those of color, did not benefit equally. 100 years later, women lawyers enjoy the progress, but we have the honor and also bear the burden of opening the doors even wider for all women in the future.
I was reflecting as in preparation for this video, what are some lessons that these dynamic women suffragettes have taught us that we can use to today? One of the very important lessons that I certainly have drawn is how when women come together, the power that we have in unity. When women come together, we can achieve just about anything.
The right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex. Today, we celebrate the 100th anniversary of when those words were ratified by the state of Tennessee, the 36th state to do so, thereby becoming the 19th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States. The speakers who have preceded me have spoken eloquently about the history of the amendment, the brave women who made it a reality, and its impact on women in government, the law, and society as a whole. But, like the rest of the Constitution, the 19th Amendment is a living document that challenges us daily to continue to aspire towards the ideals and principles embodied in that amendment. As only the 7th woman to serve as the president of the Florida Bar, I am truly indebted to those women who had the strength to shatter the most significant glass ceiling of all, thereby ensuring our partnership with men in this great American republic. On this election day, in this election year, we owe it to those suffragettes who fought so passionately to exercise our right to vote. Today, I encourage all citizens, regardless of their ethnicity, age, sexual orientation, political affiliation, or gender, to make sure that your voice is heard. In the words of Susan B. Anthony, someone struggled for your right to vote. Use it.